30 years ago, on the doomed planet Krypton, war was tearing the civilization apart. Jor-El and Lara faced a heartbreaking decision. Their world was ending, and the only way to save their child, Kal-El, was to send him away into the unknown. In a small spacecraft, they sent him hurtling through space toward a distant planet, Earth, praying that their son would survive. Upon arrival, Kal-El lands in the quiet town of Smallville, where he is found and adopted by Jonathan and Martha Kentucky. They name him Clark Kent, raising him with love and guidance. Unlike ordinary children, Clark discovers that the yellow sun of Earth gives him incredible powers, super strength, flight, speed, and near invulnerability. Over time, he also uncovers a farewell message from his biological parents, urging him to use his powers for good. Inspired, Clark resolves to become Superman, the protector of humanity, dedicating himself to helping people and standing for hope. Years later, Clark Kent has embraced a double life. As Clark, he works at a local newspaper alongside his friend Jimmy Olsen, while also nurturing a close relationship with coworker Lois Lane. As Superman, he has already made a name for himself by stopping the Boravian invasion, earning global admiration, but also scrutiny. Governments are wary of his unmatched powers, unsure whether to trust him. Meanwhile, billionaire Lex Luthor seethes with resentment, viewing Superman as a constant threat to his ego and influence. Lex doesn't just want to prove he can defeat Superman, he wants to dominate him, to show the world that Superman is not invincible. His obsession with defeating the hero will set off a chain of events that shakes the world to its core. The first major confrontation begins when Lex Luthor wields the Hammer of Boravia, a weapon of extraordinary power, to engage Superman in battle. Despite Clark's incredible abilities, the hammer proves a serious threat, forcing him to retreat to his fortress of solitude in Antarctica to recover and restore his strength through solar energy. But Lex, cunning and ruthless, is far from finished. Using advanced technology, including a device known as the Engineer, Lex infiltrates Superman's fortress. He steals the final portion of the Kryptonian farewell message and captures Krypto, Superman's loyal superpowered dog, dealing a personal and emotional blow to the hero. Meanwhile, Green Lantern, Mr. Terrific, and Hawkgirl coordinate with Superman to create a diversion, engaging Lex's kaiju in a battle that spans city streets and sky alike. Lex seizes the final portion of the message, ensuring his plan moves forward. When Superman hears the stolen message, he is shocked. His parents' words, previously thought to be a call for hope and protection, contain a part urging him to conquer Earth, a revelation that shakes Clark to his core. Lex broadcasts this globally, causing panic and turning public opinion against Superman. With distrust brewing, the government temporarily surrenders Superman, handing him over to Lex Luthor, who now holds him at the mercy of his own schemes. Within an artificial pocket dimension, Lex imprisons Superman, Krypto, and the son of Metamorpho, preparing a dangerous experiment, the creation of kryptonite, designed specifically to weaken and potentially destroy the Man of Steel. Meanwhile, Lex's girlfriend, Eve Teschmacher, secretly reveals to Jimmy and Lois that Lex has been supporting Boravia, hoping to reclaim territory at the cost of Earth's safety. Mr. Terrific and Lois Lane stage a daring rescue mission. They infiltrate the pocket dimension, destroying it in the process and freeing Superman, Krypto, and Metamorpho. Yet their actions inadvertently trigger a catastrophic side effect, a rapidly expanding black hole threatening to engulf the universe. As the black hole grows, a second Boravian attack erupts over Metropolis. Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, and Metamorpho engage the alien forces in a massive battle, weaving between skyscrapers and dodging devastating energy blasts. Meanwhile, Superman confronts the Engineer and Hammer, discovering that Hammer is actually Lex's failed clone of him, designed to match his power and challenge him on every level. Despite the odds, Clark fights with all his strength, using strategy, skill, and raw power to turn the tide. As the chaos intensifies, Lex refuses to close the black hole, obsessed with defeating Superman even as the city below teeters on the brink of destruction. Metropolis begins to split under the strain, debris raining down and citizens fleeing in terror. Superman makes a bold move, hurling the clone hammer into the black hole, neutralizing the immediate threat. At the same time, Mr. Terrific and Lois race against time, hacking into Lex's complex systems to reveal his treacherous plans to the world. With precision and quick thinking, they manage to close the black hole entirely, saving the planet and countless lives. Lex Luthor is arrested, his schemes laid bare, and the world finally breathes a sigh of relief. In the aftermath, Superman begins to recover from his injuries, reflecting on the intense battles and the personal sacrifices he has endured. Kara Zor-El, his cousin, arrives at the fortress to reclaim Krypto, leaving Clark with a moment of quiet and reflection. He watches home videos of his younger days with the Kents, cherishing the love and lessons that shaped him into the hero he has become.